Hello, this is Gilbert Still, and this is my assignment for designing a plan to conduct a technology infrastructure audit for USD 443. First, when looking at USD 443, we would want to create a technology committee. So we would want to have two IT supervisors. We'd want to have an information systems tech involved as well. We want to look at having the superintendent. Um, Then within a huge district like us, where we have 7,000 plus students, we also have an assistant superintendent for elementary and secondary. We would want them involved. We also have a deputy of superintendent of curriculum instruction. We have an executive director of special education. We would want to include a few board members, some community members from different levels and businesses, looking at having building administrators from elementary, middle, and high school, having elementary teacher representatives, then having middle school and high school technology teachers involved as well. And then just looking at having parents and guardians that are at the elementary, middle, and high school level, and then also having elementary, middle, and high school teachers involved. So really with the technology committee, we want to be able to look at the TIA from many different stakeholders' points of view and different areas of expertise on how we can best meet students' needs. As a committee, we want to make sure that we are assessing the current situation and set future goals. So we want to focus on what's the vision for learning that technology will be supporting, what digital learning resources will be needed, what kind of professional development will teachers need, what is our current organization's network capacity, what is the current state of the organization's physical infrastructure, how many and what types of devices does the existing network support, and what replacement plan do we have in place. So then looking at the primary goal, technology committee must focus on student learning, incorporate both quantitative and qualitative data. And then at USD 443, having it connected to our KISA academic focus area mission goal. So which is providing a relevant educational experience that prepares all students for college and career success. So within USD 443, we already have a technology infrastructure audit process. So looking at that, what the services include. So with first, the technology department provides a broad spectrum of support for the planning, development, deployment, integration, cybersecurity of our state-of-the-art infrastructure and computing and telecommunication services. So some of those services can include electronic mail service support, computer network installation and maintenance, information security, looking at reliable bandwidth for web-based courses, internet services, the development, planning, and support of technology enterprise systems, looking at equipment support and a replacement cycle, software support and updates, student information, which is Skyward, student records management, district electronic forms management, a data warehouse system, and then looking at ClassLink implementation and support. So when looking at USD 443 and technology, where we are at currently, we do have one-to-one devices, K through 12, we have laptops. So within that K through 8, they keep laptops at the school. Within elementary, they keep them within the classroom. In the middle schools, they are traveling with them. And then in the high school, they actually get to take them home. So within looking at that technology, looking at how we can demonstrate learning in new ways, whether it's creating digital books, videos, presentations, and many other things. With staff have laptops, the same laptops that students have. They also have iPads. That is what we had about 3 or 4 years before we had laptops. And then also we have projectors that each teacher in the district has. So looking at the privacy and data management policies in USD 443, we have a parent and student agreement. So looking at internet access to and use of the internet, online services. Um, we just make sure that they are signed by the parents and guardians, the student or representative of the school district at the beginning of each school year, and those are put in the student's cumulative folder. So as students come in the district, we look at that and have those conversations with students, the teachers, and the families. Looking at student data privacy, so making sure we have that annual FERPA and HIPAA training, having those conversations with our staff across the district, what that is and why it's important. Looking at a data privacy website, so something that we've now implemented for 2 years, EduClimber, where we house information about our FastBridge assessments, grades, looking at other assessments as well, and attendance, all those things are in there. Making sure we have restriction access to confidential information. We have firewall on networks, regular security assessments are occurring, having a stable environment, so deploying applications and security patches automatically to PCs. And then service data, making sure we are monitoring the network services. Partnerships, we have an investment. We want to make sure we have an investment in high quality PD and instructional methodology. So we want to be able to blend our new tools and learning for students with what we're currently doing with practices and things that we have going on. We also want to make sure that we have those digital citizenship trainings for students, parents, and staff. So with technology, we know it's a broad range of things that students have access to, so we want to be able to provide them the tools to use it in a professional manner as a student and be able to utilize it outside of school in ways that are appropriate. We want to be able to utilize our teacher leaders. So we have a lot of teachers within the district that have high knowledge of technology and are doing different things and doing the higher blooms of level of taxonomy. So we want to be able to help them lead our buildings and district. Getting community input. We know there's a high importance of digital literacy for today's workforce. So seeing how we can make those connections and make it real for our students within Dodge City. And then having the self-correcting feedback loop. So that's where it goes from the district leadership team to each building's leadership team, then shared to the teachers and staff in the building, and then taken back to BLT and then taken back to the district leadership team and then up to the admin cabinet as well. So just having those continuous cyclical conversations in order to do what's best for our students. And then these last pages are my references. Thank you.